I'll always encourage people to stand in their purpose, because I believe we were all created for a purpose.
Yes.
God has a very beautiful plan for each and every one of us, and we shouldn't waste our time or seasons on anything. Yeah. Many times we spend our times on things that are really leading us to hell. Yeah. We really don't take time to rethink these things, because trust me, like I always say, we are here for a short while on earth. We are not here forever. But how have you lived your life? How have you utilized the different seasons that your life has had to go through?
Yes.
Yeah.
And another thing I would want to add to that is, whatsoever season you're going through, what has the Lord said about that season? Because as we mature in Christ, we get to know that God speaks through different things. He can speak through a prophet, through a pastor, through your mom, through the word. What has God said about your season? It's very important, because if God says something about that season, it has to come to pass. Because if I'm to give an example, when I was in my season of being in university, I went to a certain man of God for prayers when I was actually in my Form 6. Excuse me. And this gentleman told me, you'll never get a retake. So in other words, he was telling me, in my next season, I'll never get a retake. And let me tell you something about the God of seasons, or the God, the promise keeper, or the God of his word, because God is really a God of his word. He spoke that about my season.